Welcome to Knicks.com. Jonah Ballow here with Kristaps Porzingis. Chris, when you had a whole off season to travel around and sort of take a time away from the game, evaluate what happened, what did you see? And when you come back to camp now, what is it that you want to accomplish?
One thing that I realized is during the off season, I can't take my mind off of basketball. That's in my mind 24/7. Think about what we could have done better in the last season, how I can get better myself, and I think that's the right thing to do. Just to really be focused in on basketball. Although there are moments that I need to relax and just not think about it, but that's how you get better. And coming into this season, honestly, I can't wait for the season to start so I can finally get that anxiety out of me and start playing basketball again.
What's the feeling like when you return for a second season? You've already been through a camp, and now you return for the sophomore campaign, I should say, as a second-year player. What's the feeling like when you return here after a season of experience?
Uh, that's the thing. I have one season under my belt. I know what it's like. I know how it feels like, and second season, I'm more ready for it. I'm experienced. I have 1 year in the NBA. My first year, the basketball will completely change from European basketball to basketball here, and so now knowing what is coming, it will be much easier. But at the same time, uh, other teams know what I'm capable of doing, and the defense is going to get tougher. So I got to really be ready for that.
I know it's only 4 days that you guys have been practicing together, but what have you seen, especially from Derrick Rose and some of the new additions, also Joakim Noah on the floor with you? What's that been like for you to play with those guys these past 4 days?
We're trying to create that connection, create that bond, so we feel each other on the court, and I think with each day we're getting better, and we know what kind of shots we like to take, and where can we find each other, and Joakim is great at that, and D Rose the same way. He always finds his teammates. He loves passing the ball, and we just got to be ready to receive those quick passes and score. But playing with a guy like Derrick, he makes you look so much better, just by how much he creates, and with his speed and quickness, and how dangerous he is. So it'll be really fun to play against with those two guys.
Coach has talked about getting you involved in some drags, getting three-point shots, whether you're trailing, also rim running. We've seen some of that in the scrimmages. Are those some of the aspects that you see in this offense that you can be really effective?
Yes, that shot, top of the key. One of the high percentage shots that I take, and they want me to take all those. A lot of times it's early in the offense, but that's going to be a shot that I'll probably take in the future as well if the guy who's guarding me is a little off me. But yeah, we're going to start the offense that way, and then I can swing the ball and go from there.
How about these two guys with you? I know you've formed a bond over the summer, and you had a chance to spend time here at training camp. What's it like to have kind of close bros with you here at camp?
Yeah. No, it's great. It's great. They're Europeans. I'm European, and it's easy to understand each other. It's their first year in the NBA, and there's a lot of things that I can help them with, and I'm trying to do as much as I can, help them whatever they need, and I think that they have it a little easier than I did my first year. I didn't really have nobody like that, but I'm here to help them and learn from them as well. They have played professionally as well, and they're good players, so we can learn from each other.
Appreciate your time as always. Get back to the hotel, get some rest.
All right, thank you.
There he is, Kristaps Porzingis, right here on Knicks.com.